We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Aitx did move to our level at 004. I marked that level previously, and I came out with the infographic showing you guys, like, hey, these are the levels 004, 006, and look out for 009 and above. So, of course, we were going to get some selling pressure here. We do have some flippers in here. We've known that for a while now. If you look at the past, if you compare this to the past price action, you'll notice this huge green candle got, well, how much volume? Almost 250 million in volume, followed by take profit the next day because the flippers are in it. Then it consolidated before having another run here, and here we got 364 million in volume. So we do need, as Steve Reinhardt pointed out, we do need 300 million volume traded for us to make any kind of significant move. And today, well, not today, but yesterday, the volume was 127 million. So kind of pitiful. I expect this to be just a pop and not much of it. It's going to come back down, rinse and repeat. So I guess people wanted to take profit on it. Anyone who bought at 003s or low 0026, I mean, they were the, what, they made what, almost 50%? Yeah, they made about 25 to 50%, which is, I wasn't going to sell. When it popped today, when it opened today at above 004, I was like, I'm not here for 25 to 50%. At that point, I'm a flipper for little, it's not even worth it. At that point, I'll just buy NVIDIA under or around 100 and flip it when it goes to 125. That's a safe, that's like a no risk 25% gain right there because NVIDIA just keeps going up over the long term. So why even, if we're going to trade penny stocks, we're looking for 100% plus. So I'm still going to hold. I'm not concerned here. This is a pop. This is not a big run, unfortunately. But good to know that people got excited enough to buy into the stock. And of course, they got it dumped on their head because anyone who went long on this yesterday and today, now they're holding a bag because this is about to come back down. I hope this is sort of a big run, but the volume today has been pitiful, 65 million. You look at the volume the day after this big green candle here, 304 million in volume traded, followed by 117. Then it consolidated, and boom, we started going 114, 364 million in volume. Like, it just started picking up, and we exploded. Followed by what, 500,000? What is this big red candle? This big red candle should be, yeah, 500 million in volume. So that's the kind of volume we need for us to overcome the flippers who are just looking to get their 25%, 50%. And B, that's what's going to help us get to 1 penny. I don't see that happening on this PR. I would be very surprised. Maybe later down the line we get some big numbers. I know yesterday I sounded very doubtful because I'm like, well, who's going to buy this? Who is there? I think there are people who are going to buy this, but is it going to be that many? Is it really going to be that many? I wonder how well their device is going to perform, because this wouldn't be the first time a device underperforms. Didn't Romeo underperform? I think it was Romeo, right? Because they've been getting mostly ABBA and Rios. So Romeo got taken off the market, I believe, and reworked, rebuilt, or whatever. And they have a delivery vehicle coming as well. So it wouldn't be the first time they had a device put out there and it didn't really, perform. And they had to take it off the market, and maybe they'll come out with the next Romeo version, whatever that may be. I believe, I may be incorrect. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I do believe it was Romeo that was just kind of, it wasn't really doing too well. It wasn't doing as expected. So they pulled it, and who knows, maybe it's in development right now. Version 3.0, 4.0, or whatever gen it is. So we'll see what happens with that. That's why I was a little skeptical, and I still am. I can't wait to see the numbers. That's going to tell the story as to how well this device is going to perform. I imagine if it underperforms, it's just going to, they'll just take it off the shelves, maybe not. We'll see. But if it performs, we could see another move towards end of year. Because by mid-December, by December, we should know what the numbers are, if they're going to give it out. Maybe not. But we would like to know the sales numbers on that. Maybe not the pre-orders. The pre-order sales numbers would be great to know too. But I wonder what the sales numbers are post after a few months. So post release by mid-December, I would like to see those numbers, because that could have an impact. If it's successful, it's gonna send us on a run towards the end of the year or beginning of the year. Let's see. Is that it? No, yeah, that's it. I don't think there's much else to talk about. That's it for the video, guys. Hopefully you like and subscribe. Enjoy. If you followed the game plan and you bought a 0034s, I mean, you could have flipped it today for a nice, 20 to 30%. if you followed the game plan, because I said 004, that's where we would expect selling pressure. So congratulations if you did take profit. Now just wait to buy back in and rinse and repeat if you're going to look to flip it for 25 to 30%. I'm not here to hold months just to flip it for 25 to 30%. That just doesn't make sense to me. I will wait for the 100% minimum and plus. And I've done this before so many times, as you've seen before, so many pops and runs that we get. So why would I hold for months just for a measly 25-30%? I might as well just trade Bitcoin miners at that point. Anyways, that's it for the video. That's my thought process. You guys do what you want. Keep an eye on the volume, see if we get anything significant. But other than that, we do need, as Steve Reinhardt says, he is correct. We do need 300 million volume traded for us to get any kind of significant move. And we have to get that over the course of several days to even get to 1 penny. It's going to take quite a bit. They diluted 90 million recently as well, so that doesn't help. I would rather they just dilute a ton. Just dilute a ton at the beginning of every year. Just dilute a billion. Just do it. You're going to do it anyways over the course of the year. Might as well just do it at the beginning of every year. Just do it. Just get it out of the way, and then we can trade cleanly the rest of the year. But, some people might disagree with that. But for us to trade clean and get some big moves, that's what's necessary, unfortunately, because these guys dilute all the time. That's like probably the biggest gripe right now. And a lot of people have been telling him, like, you keep diluting, and I'm just not going to go over all that again. Nice to see some price action. Nice to see that people are still interested in this stock. We're still waiting for the reverse split extension. Let's see what happens as we move along. I'll see you guys in the next one.